Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clemhawks. It is baseball time in America. Team USA, USA Baseball taking on Great Britain. And honestly, this should be a slaughtering. The Great Britain team is not great. And the United States might even be better than an all-star team. It is absolutely stacked. We are going to be going through the lineups here in a second. The game starts in roughly 5 minutes or so. So we will be watching the stream. We will be commentating it as a play-by-play broadcaster. I even wore a tie for this. So we are excited that baseball is back. And like I said, I don't know what the odds are in this game, but it is going to take a massive upset for Great Britain to pull this one off. The roles are kind of reversed. If you look back in 1776, Great Britain had this big, strong, great team, and America won. The roles are reversed. America's got this big, strong team, David versus Goliath, really. So let's jump right into the starting lineups for tonight. We will start with Great Britain. B.J. Murray is playing third base tonight. Trace Thompson, some of these names will sound familiar, so just letting you know that. Trace Thompson is in center field tonight for Great Britain. Matt Koperniak is the DH. He's batting third. Harry Ford, that's a big name. We'll talk on him in a little bit. He is the catcher batting fourth. Chavez Young is in right field batting fifth. Nick Ward at first base batting sixth. Darnell Sweeney is the shortstop batting seventh. Jaden Rudd is the left fielder batting eighth. And Anthony Seymour, he is the second baseman batting ninth. On the mound for the Brits is Vance Worley, and we have a lot to talk about him tonight as the game gets underway. For the United States of America, it is Mookie Betts leading things off, playing right field. Mike Trout, a big 1-2 punch there. Mike Trout playing center field, batting second. A couple of Cardinals batting third and fourth. Paul Goldschmidt at first and Nolan Arenado at third base, batting fourth. Kyle Schwarber is batting fifth. He's the DH. Trey Turner batting sixth is the shortstop. Kyle Tucker is in left batting seventh. JT Realmuto is eighth. And Jeff McNeil is ninth playing second base. Adam Wainwright will go for the United States tonight. And this should be a great game. It should be a good game. Again, especially if you're a fan of the Americas, because I can give you my prediction here tonight. I think that it will be, I don't want to say a slaughtering again, but it will be ugly. I think that the United States will win this one by at least 4 runs. I would say probably 6-2 is going to be my guess. I'll even throw out Mike Trout hits a home run, and I'll even go Kyle Tucker gets in on the action with a couple of RBIs as well. So those are my picks for the game. I hope that you enjoy the stream with me. Again, we are just a couple of minutes away, and maybe 6-2 is an understatement. Let me know what your predictions are down in the comments below. I'll be keeping up with your chats during the game. So if there's anything else that we could talk about before the game starts, I don't want to give out all of my secrets and my stats before the game starts. So we're just going to wait for a couple of people to get in. I will pull up the stream on my phone as well just to make sure that we have everything going well. The game does start in just a couple of minutes. So bear with me here. I hope you're excited for America baseball. Again, or if you're rooting for Great Britain to go for the upset. I mean, that is wild. Somebody, if you could let me know what the odds are, maybe too, that would be great. Or I can try to look them up here. But can you even bet on USA games? I don't know. Baseball odds. I just want to see this. This is going to be fun. It does not have MLB odds there. USA Baseball Predictions and Odds by Sports Illustrator. This says the United States money line against Great Britain is minus $10,000. Minus 10,000, which means you would have to bet $10,000 to win $100. Ladies and gentlemen, 6-2 might be a very much an understatement. So again, we're going to pull up the game here, and we will get into the action as it starts. And also, I should note, I'm going to be keeping score, by the way. I have my score sheets here. I will be keeping score of the game. I encourage you to as well. This game is on Fox, so if you are watching it along with me, feel free to commentate or just enjoy watching it on your own. But then I will be commentating it and giving you my thoughts and opinions as the game goes on. Also, you will be able to see it here. Hopefully, it will stay updated. We had some problems in the earlier stream today that this bar right here was not being updated correctly, but that will allow you to watch the game as well. If you cannot watch the game, like I said, I'll be giving commentary for it, and you will be able to see that below. We have 4 people in here right now as the game is just about to start. I hope that you enjoy the game and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy baseball content. Like I said, I'll be doing these streams for Team USA throughout the upcoming days, and as well as some other Twins games in there as well. Should be an exciting time. We are at 8:02 Central Time now. So again, the game should be starting here in just a minute. I don't know why. Like 8 o'clock is like the start suggested time. So that is what we are waiting for right now. Trying to pull up some more stats and stuff on my computer. 4 people in here as well. Hopefully you guys are ready for some baseball. I am so excited. And of course, the action will pick up once the game starts. Six people in here. Let's go. I want to see your predictions down in the comments. Let me know. I already said it was going to be 6-2, but again, that could be quite a low for the score tonight. So please let me know what your predictions are down in the comments. And man, I hate this though. The game should start. The game should start at 8 o'clock. I can give you the lineups one more time. Oh, they're starting on the TV. Let's go. World Baseball Classic on Fox. Let's get it. They are at Chase Field in Arizona. And if you were just broadcasting the game, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chase Field in Arizona. Looks like Joe Davis. Oh my gosh. Joe Davis and John Smoltz will be actually calling the game. That should be a great call again. If you are listening to them, I'm going to be commentating it on my own. And Great Britain will score as many runs as they have World Series championships. That would be 0, ladies and gentlemen. The United States are a combined 150-something and 0 in World Series. So that's going to be fun. They're going to absolutely wipe the floor with them. Zach, it is good to see you tonight. I know you said that they are going to score 0 runs, but what is your prediction, Zach? What do you think that the score will be tonight? And again, drop your predictions in the comments below. The game is just about ready to get underway. They're going to do their whole spiel. I can give you the spiel again of the starting lineup if you did miss that from right away at the top of the show. We'll start with Great Britain, I should say, because I believe they are the away team. B.J. Murray playing third base will lead things off. Trace Thompson, a Dodger. He is an MLB player. He is in center field batting second. Matt Koperniak is the DH batting third. Harry Ford, he is a big-name prospect that most of you guys might know. He is batting fourth, playing catcher. Chavez Young is in right field batting fifth. Nick Ward is batting sixth at first base. Darnell Sweeney is the shortstop batting seventh. Jaden Rudd is in left field batting 8th, and Anthony Seymour is batting 9th, playing second base. For the United States of America, it will be Mookie Betts leading things off. This is a powerful lineup. Mookie Betts leading things off in right field. Mike Trout in center, batting second. Paul Goldschmidt batting third. He is at first base. Nolan Arenado in the cleanup spot, batting fourth. Playing third base. Kyle Schwarber is the DH, batting fifth. Trey Turner is at shortstop, batting sixth. Kyle Tucker is in left, batting seventh. JT Realmuto is catching and in the eighth spot. And Jeff McNeil is rounding things out at second base for Team USA in ninth. Pitchers again are Adam Wainwright, 41 years old, the Cardinals ace in his 22nd year in the majors, I believe 17th year. Sorry, I was looking at his 2022 numbers. 17th year in the majors, and he had quite a career. Did not want to hang up the cleats last year with Pujols and Molina. Got to respect him for that. Still chasing what is a second World Series title. Again, he won it with the Cardinals in 2006, but was not part of the squad in 2011 when they won. I'm assuming that would have been Tommy John surgery that year. And I could be wrong on that, but I think it's a pretty safe bet. On the other side of the ball will be Vance Worley, past Kane County Cougar. I got some notes on that earlier today, but he's been in the major leagues since 2010, ended his career with the Marlins in 2017. He was a Twin as well. I know that I talk about the Twins here on this channel a lot because I am a Twins fan, but we are going to be talking about Vance Worley as a Twin back in 2013. Did not have a good season there. 7.21 ERA. That will likely be his ERA tonight as well. He's probably going to give up 7 runs. Could be in the first inning. But had a pretty bad year in 2013. It was a straight 1-for-1 trade with Ben Revere. If you are a Twins fan catching in to the stream tonight, traded Vance Worley for Ben Revere for Worley to put up a 1-5 record with a 7 ERA in 10 starts that year. 2013 was Rookie of the Year, or Rookie of the Year voting, I should say. Ended up third back in 2011, but really never panned out to, I believe, his full expectations. And like I said, he was a former Kane County Cougar. I think there's a couple of those on this team. But should be, again, an exciting game tonight. I am excited to watch Team USA destroy some Great Britain tea. USA, USA, baby, let's go. The players have taken the field, and we are just about ready for first pitch. Adam Wainwright on the mound for the United States. Oh, my battery died. Let's change that. Bear with me 1 second. Let's try this again. Glad that this started out at the beginning of the game. So there we go. We are back. But let's watch some baseball. Again, the starting lineup is going to be B.J. Murray, Trace Thompson, Matt Koperniak, Harry Ford, Chavez Young, Nick Ward, Darnell Sweeney, Jaden Rudd, and Anthony Seymour. We are ready to go as Adam Wainwright delivers pitch number 1 to B.J. Murray, and it is high. Ball 1-0 the count. We could talk a lot about Adam Wainwright's career and everything that he has done with the Cardinals. Has been there his entire career. Wainwright's 1-0. Swung at and fouled off 1-1. I'm going to be scoring the game. I hope you guys can do the same at home. Again, the game is on Fox tonight. So if you are checking that out, or if you're listening to myself enjoy the game. 1-1 as BJ fouls that one off as well. It's 1-2. Trying to full screen this game. There we go. Now I have a better vision of that. Wainwright from the windup delivers a nasty curve. Foul tipped into the glove of Realmuto, and that is out number 1 here in the top of the first inning. A K on 4 pitches. That was a nasty 12-6 curve. Of course, Adam Wainwright really known for his nasty stuff. He is pretty good on the mound. That's why the United States gave him a nod tonight. Here's the pitch to Trace Thompson. It's a slider over for a strike. Thompson, a Dodger. He is actively playing with another team in the United States, and a curveball is lifted out deep to left field. Back at the wall, the left fielder, and he'll watch it go. Trace Thompson has given Great Britain a 1-0 lead. All Kyle Tucker could do is watch that fly, and Thompson puts the Brits on top. Who would have thought? Six pitches into the game, Trace Thompson, drafted by the Chicago Cubs in the 15th round of 2021. Oh, sorry, wrong guy. Drafted in the 2nd round of 2009. Makes the impact right away for Great Britain. Wainwright's first pitch to Koperniak is outside, and the second pitch is high. 2-0. Wainwright is rattled. Wainwright is rattled. The DH, Koperniak, will step in. 2-0, and a curveball stays high now. 3-0. That one does clip the zone. 2-1, excuse me. 2-1 with one out here, and a 1-0 ball game for Great Britain. Wainwright's 2-1 taken outside now. 3-1 to the DH. Lefty standing in. BJ Murray was a lefty. Trace Thompson a righty who got a hold of a curveball on the second pitch that he saw. Wainwright will get the sign, and it is 3-1. High ball 4. And out of 3 batters, Wainwright has surrendered 2 of them to first base, at least first base. A 12-6 curveball that started at the eyes of Thompson fell right into the happy zone. And again, all Kyle Tucker could do was watch it fly. My prediction is out the window, Zach says. Wainwright will look into Harry Ford now. Harry Ford, a first-round pick in the 2021 draft by the Mariners, takes outside on a slider. Ball 1. BJ Murray, he K'd on 4 pitches. And from there, Great Britain has gotten the next 2 guys in action. Ford takes a 86-mile-an-hour, looked like a fastball at the knees for a strike. 1-1 the count. 1-0 Great Britain here in the top of the first inning. Harry Ford out of North Cobb High School, Kennesaw, Georgia. Wainwright's 1-1. Maybe foul tipped back into the glove. It's 1-2. I mentioned how good Wainwright has been over the course of his 17-year career with the Cardinals. He is a World Series champion, a couple-time All-Star, even a Silver Slugger. Here's a 1-2, a curveball, swing and miss. Ford is down on strikes for the second out here in the top of the first. He's got that curveball working, though. It drops. Now, where is it going to drop? I guess maybe he doesn't even know if that is in the zone, where Thompson hit it, or if it is below the zone like that for a strikeout. Wainwright with a man on first, 2 outs, top of the first. Delivers pitch number 1 to Chavez. Young is fouled down the first base line, strike 1. Chavez drafted by the Blue Jays in the 39th round of the 2016 draft out of Faith Baptist Christian Academy in Georgia. He's a lefty facing the righty, Wainwright. Wainwright delivers looked like a changeup that slipped out of his hand, high, 1-1. That's always the task, is you got to be able to locate. Wainwright has been really good at that over his 17-year career. The 1-1 to Young. Popped straight up in the air behind second base. The shortstop, Trey Turner, out there. He makes the catch, inning over. But damage has been done. Trace Thompson of the Dodgers puts the Brits up 1-0 on a solo shot to left here on the Clemhawks YouTube World Baseball Classic Network. We'll see what the Team USA can do in response. Again, this is going to be an ugly game. It's now going to come at the cost of at least 1 run for Great Britain. And again, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new to the channel, if you are enjoying baseball as a whole, please let me know down in the comments below what your prediction is going to be, but then also what you think of the stream, of the game so far. Love to know your thoughts and opinions as we broadcast the game, and I hope you guys do enjoy the night watching some baseball. We've had 7 people in here at the most, 34 views on the stream. I hope you enjoy this as much as I am, being able to be here with you tonight and commentate the game for fun. Because I love baseball. I love being able to talk about baseball and being able to broadcast. It's always been my dream to do that. So being able to do this on a stage like YouTube is super cool, and I hope that you enjoy it with me. I am going to focus the camera in just a second here. There we go. Refocus the camera. And I should be a lot clearer now. Thanks for the like on the stream. Make sure to say hi in the comments as well. And again, leave your subscribe if you do enjoy the stream as well. Commercials are a little bit longer in the World Baseball Classic, of course, because this is a nationally televised event. Fox wants to get their money. And we are back. Betts, Trout, Goldschmidt, Arenado, Schwarber, Turner, Tucker, Realmuto, McNeil. Facing Vance, Worley. And this is where I think things just start to get ugly, right? We all know how stacked the United States roster is. The first pitch to Mookie Betts, a fastball at 86 from Worley. Betts takes for strike 1. Worley, like I said, he's had a MLB career of 8 seasons, 31-32 with a career ERA of 4.23. The 0-1 pitch to Betts, belted to left. This one's got a chance. At the wall is the left fielder, and Jaden Rudd makes the catch. Oof, if that's the beginning, if that's the first at-bat of the game, this is not going to be pretty. But Betts just missed it by about that much. This could get ugly. And like I'm saying, is the best that Great Britain could throw is Vance Worley. The United States is going to make him pay for mistakes. Here's Mike Trout. The righty from the righty. And it's low. That looked like it got part of the zone, but called a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Great Britain leading 1-0 from the home run of Trace Thompson in the first inning. Trout takes outside 2-0. And yeah, I think if you're going to pitch around one guy in this lineup, it's going to be hard. But it's got to be Trout. Trout, we could talk about his accolades all night long. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Literally could hang his cleats up tomorrow if he wanted to. And he fouls off a 2-0. And that went right off of his back foot. It's 2-1. Trout, 3-time MVP, Rookie of the Year, 10-time All-Star, 9-time Silver Slugger, a Rookie of the Year. I said that. This dude has done everything. 2-time All-Star MVP. And he's only 31, by the way. 2-1. And Trout takes up high. That looked like it got part of the zone. 3-1. I think Trout's getting the benefit of the doubt here. Because 2 of those pitches looked like they could have been strikes. So Worley is going to dot it up. 3-1. Trout swings at a slider at 87, pretty much in the left-handed batter's box. Looked like he was just going up there swinging no matter what he saw, and it runs full. You just got to say, though, Vance Worley getting the opportunity no matter what happens tonight, he's going to be happy with it. 3-2 the count to Trout, and he swings and misses at a fastball. Wow! 90 miles an hour. And Worley gets the best player in baseball down on strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Again, Great Britain leading 1-0. That was the hardest ball we've seen Worley throw tonight, and he did it at the right time. 90 miles an hour right down the heart of the plate, and Trout missed it. This is Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman for the Cardinals. And Worley's first pitch looked like a cutter. That's kind of what he naturally looks like he throws, is a cutter. It's outside 1-0. Goldschmidt taking all the way. That looked low. This zone is quite tight, at least on the pitcher, Vance Worley. Goldschmidt, of course, used to play in this arena in Chase Field with the Diamondbacks, but now with the Cardinals, a 2-0 pitch, big swing and a miss, 89 miles an hour, and it's 2-1. I don't know what is going on with these players. They just cannot seem to hit. It almost looks like a two-seamer at 89 miles an hour. Now he's got that cutter action, 2-1. A little bit low, 3-1. Good take there by Goldschmidt. And we'll see what he can do on a very much hitter count. Goldschmidt, of course, the righty, having a great couple of years. Last year was the MVP, has been in the MVP conversation almost every year since he has been in the league. He's a good player and takes a walk there on a pitch high. So at least Team USA putting someone on base in the first inning. Again, Mookie Betts flying out. A strikeout from Trout, and Goldschmidt now walking. It'll bring up Nolan Arenado again. Great Britain leading 1-0. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Nolan Arenado, the former Rocky, now Cardinal, third baseman. He's always in the conversation for MVP as well. And he takes low for ball number 1. The United States, of course, won it back in, 2017. Looking to repeat. Starts tonight with Great Britain. Arenado in a 1-0 count. Worley's 1-0 pitch fouled off, and it's 1-1. Man, all of these guys, just the accolades are outstanding. 10-time Gold Glove winner for Arenado. 6-time Platinum Glove winner. 7-time All-Star and a 5-time Silver Slugger. Of course, signed a massive contract with the Cardinals. We could talk more about that in a little bit, but he's getting $35 million a year. And he takes a fastball low. That zone right on the low side. I mean, I don't know what kind of umpires they have here tonight, but that ball is touching the box. And they are all being called balls. I mean, he is very consistent behind the plate. But the count is 2-1. Arenado takes. That's a called strike. That didn't look like it hit the box. And now some boos coming from the crowd. You can hear it all the way up here in the press box. That is just interesting. Zone is extremely tight tonight. Yes, it is, but then you get that one, and it is called a strike when it wasn't in the zone. Interesting zone. Arenado fouls off a 2-2. It's still 2-2 in a 1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first. Trace Thompson got the Brits out front with a nice home run off of a hanging curveball from Adam Wainwright in the top half of this inning. Another 2-2 pitch taken high. Arenado is working it full, and Goldschmidt, who walked in the last at-bat, should be off to second on the pitch. Two outs in the bottom of the first. 3-2 pitch to Arenado, and it's fouled off. Ray Rackham do it again. Couple of Cardinals, though, in the lineup for tonight. Goldschmidt, Arenado, and Wainwright. Arguably all should be there. The best of the best playing for Team USA. Worley will come set. Goldschmidt takes off again. And Nolan Arenado, he just got a piece of that one. Just got a piece of it. Stays alive, another 3-2 count coming. Again, no pitch clock in the Baseball World Classic. World Baseball Classic. You can take as much time as you need. Worley does a little strut around the mound, kicking some dirt off of the rubber. Will stand in a 1-0 game. Goldschmidt will go from first. The 3-2 tapped up the middle. It's going to be a tough play. The second baseman on the run, and he's safe. Seymour couldn't get the ball cleanly, and it'll be an infield hit for Arenado blazing down the line. We'll see if Great Britain wants to challenge it, but it was a tough play, as Seymour was shading him up the middle anyway, fielded it, threw it, and it was a low throw. The first baseman, Nick Ward, had to dig it out of the dirt, but comes off the base. He comes off the base, and Arenado is safe. And then he does a little penguin slide at the end. So runners on first and second, both the Cardinals making some noise here in the first. Kyle Schwarber, a dangerous left-handed hitter, will come up with runners not only in scoring position, but 2 runners on. Schwarber is the DH tonight. Made a great World Series appearance. And he takes strike one, 90 miles an hour at the knees. Worley 23 pitches into this World Baseball Classic. And he's 4th in home runs by left-handed hitters in postseason history at 15. This is treated like a playoff game, right? You need to win pretty much to advance, and a changeup drifts outside from Worley. It's 1-1. Again, 2 outs, but 2 runners on, and a 1-0 lead for Great Britain. We can talk about it all night probably, but Kyle Schwarber, he's got a list of accolades as well. Takes low, it's 2-1. Of course, last year made a great run in the World Series. And I could try to pull up his World Series stats as well, probably in his next at-bat. But won the World Series with the Cubs in 2016. Was a big part of that team as well, as time is called. And in the 2023 postseason, he had like 5 home runs. Swings at this one, fouls it off. It's 2-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home runs in the postseason. Last year, of course, had 3 in the World Series against the Astros. Just was not enough to get the job done. Worley will deliver pitch 27 here in the bottom of the first inning. Schwarber check swing. Did he go? No check. And it's 3-2. The runners will be off again. Mookie Betts led off this inning with a monster fly ball. Caught at the warning track in left field for out number 1. Mike Trout struck out on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. And then Goldschmidt walked. Arenado got on base with an infield hit. Turns things over to Schwarber. Runners take off. Schwarber takes, called. I mean, that was not called a strike, but it should have been. And Schwarber will walk the bases loaded. I mean, I have the pitch tracker up, and I can see that that is clearly called strike 3, but not called. The zone is completely, I mean, it is like the size of a baseball. Probably the size of this microphone. Here's Trey Turner. He swings at the first pitch. It's a little bouncer to second base, and that will complete the inning on a good throw to Ward to end it. The United States leaves the bases full on the 4-3 putout, thanks to a Trace Thompson home run, giving the Brits a 1-0 lead. We head to the second here on the Clemhawks World Baseball Classic Network. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like there is 8 people in here. I hope you are enjoying the stream again. I'm going to throw an ad in here. So if you do see that, thanks for taking a time to watch that. But hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm so thankful again to have you guys here. We have 78 views on the stream already. 9 people in here at once. This is fantastic. Again, I hope that you are getting to watch some baseball and see if the United States, what kind of onslaught they will put on, or if Great Britain will come back and pull off one of the greatest upsets in all of sports history. I am going to grab some water. I will be right back as we are in commercial break. Again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Look at this. I even put on a tie tonight for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We have 10 people in here now. This is great. I grabbed some water to stay hydrated. Once again, we are only in the second inning in a 1-0 ball game as the Great Britain Brits, I don't know what else to call them, they are leading this game, which is crazy. And the United States had the bases loaded. Trey Turner up, grounds out to end the inning. Now I'm going to just be drinking so much water. '81 views on the stream. I'm so thankful that you all are here. Here we go, the top of the second inning. This will be Nick Ward, Darnell Sweeney, and Jaden Rudd. That is 6, 7, and 8. Wainwright still on the mound. The first pitch is a strike. Again, Great Britain leading 1-0 off of a Trace Thompson home run. Hanging curveball from Wainwright in the first gave them a 1-0 lead. A 1-1 is the count to Nick Ward. And he swings, fouls it straight back into the glove. It is 0-2. Nick Ward was a 34th round pick by the Oakland A's back in the 2018 draft. Was a former Beloit snapper. 0-2. Big curveball. Did he go? And they called it. Strike 3. Third strikeout now. This one is also swinging for Adam Wainwright. And that'll bring up Darnell Sweeney. Darnell Sweeney has an interesting career. He's a lefty standing in against the 6'7" righty of Adam Wainwright. And the first pitch to Sweeney, a 70-mile-an-hour hook in there for a strike. Darnell Sweeney is a 32-year-old now. Has a couple of years of Major League experience back in 2015 and 2018. Another 0-1. That's dropped in there for a strike, 86 miles an hour. 0-2 is the count. Sweeney was also a 41st round draft pick in the 2009 draft by the Florida Marlins as he flies this one out to deep right field. This one's got a chance, and it looks like it is caught at the wall by Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts wearing the number 3 tonight? Is that right? That is 2 times now that the Great Brits have gotten a hold of Adam Wainwright on the big hook, the 12-6 curve. Again, one went out. That was Trace Thompson back in the first. But it is still 1-0 Britain. Here's Jaden Rudd, the 8-hole hitter, the lefty. Does go around on a check swing, strike 1. The left fielder tonight, Rudd, was a 7th-round pick in the 2021 draft. Here's the 0-1. This one hit hard and through the hole on the right side into right for a base hit. A 2-out single from the 8-hole hitter will bring up Anthony Seymour. So, a couple of strikeouts, 3 strikeouts tonight for Adam Wainwright. Like I said, he's definitely doing something right. But at the same time, a walk back in the first, a home run in the first, and now a single here in the second. They are getting to Adam Wainwright. He is 26 pitches in. Top of the second, 2 outs, now a runner on. Wainwright from the stretch will deliver. And this one's fouled off for strike 1. Anthony Seymour. He's a 27-year-old, 7th-round draft pick out of the Miami Marlins. That is a Samson pick, by the way. Has not made it to the majors. Taps this one towards the hole. The shortstop Turner will pick it up, and everyone's safe because that was just dribbled. So back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the second, or the top of the second, sorry, 2 outs. And the top of the lineup will come up, B.J. Murray. Just to finish the thought, though, Seymour just got as high as Jacksonville, which was a Double-A team at the time, back in 2019. B.J. Murray, he struck out on 4 pitches to open up the game, and things were going to look smoothly for Adam Wainwright, but then Trace Thompson put a ball over the wall and made it 1-0. There's a curve, fouled off, and Murray is down 0-1. Little fun fact for you, B.J. Murray's dad is in the British Baseball Hall of Fame, if you didn't know that, so super cool. That would be B.J. Murray. This is B.J. Murray Jr. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the second. Wainwright will take a look and now deliver another curve that's in there for a strike. The zone seems to be good, east and west. North and south, I don't think there's really been an accurate depiction of what is a strike and what is not. 2 outs and a 0-2 count. Wainwright again will check, deliver from the stretch, and that's a strike. Strike 3, B.J. Murray Jr. down for the second time today, this time looking. 4 strikeouts for Adam Wainwright and a scoreless top of the second. It is 1-0 Brits here on Clemhawks YouTube World Classic Network. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial right now, but again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We are about 45 minutes in. It is almost 9 o'clock Central Time. But I hope you guys are enjoying the game, enjoying the stream. I'm excited to see what the United States can do here in the bottom of the second. It'll be Kyle Tucker, Realmuto, and Jeff McNeil. That's 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the United States. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game in the comments below. Please say hi. Thanks so much for watching. And, yeah, if your prediction is still intact. Again, I said it was going to be 6-2 in favor of the United States. Typical Adam Wainwright. What do you mean by that? He's got 4 strikeouts. One of them looking now. That was on like an 86-mile-an-hour fastball. But did give up 2 hits in that inning. Gave up a home run in the first. And a walk also in the first. So he's definitely allowed his fair share of base runners. The United States had the bases loaded, though, in the last inning. And Trey Turner swung out on the first pitch. And was retired 4-3. The other thing about Adam Wainwright, though, is that Adam Wainwright is no longer the flamethrower that he once was. And I don't think he's ever been like a flamethrower in terms of like, he's not going to gas you up 100+ miles an hour ever, right? So he's really got to locate, and he's been okay, but has definitely had his fair share of problems. Well, welcome back to Chase Field as the United States takes the bat. Again, this is 7-8-9, Tucker, Realmuto, and McNeil. Still facing Vance Worley on the mound where the Brits lead 1-0. Bottom part of the order, in the bottom half of the second inning, Tucker takes a 75-mile-an-hour fastball in the other batter's box for ball number 1. Kyle Tucker, of course, winning a World Series with the Astros last year. The 1-0 taken low. Ball 2. Good hitter's count here for Kyle Tucker. Had a really, really good year last year. First rounder in the 2015 draft. Has been in the league since 2018. Here's a 2-0 to Tucker. He swings. High fly ball to right center field. Tracking it, the center fielder, Trace Thompson. And he makes the catch for out number 1. Once again, the United States had the bases loaded in the first inning. And then Trey Turner gets out on 1 pitch. This will be JT Realmuto. He was a 3rd rounder by the Florida Marlins in 2010. Made his debut in 2014, but then was traded to Philadelphia along with pretty much everybody else in the Marlins organization. Stanton, Yelich, and Realmuto takes downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Again, Great Britain leading 1-0. Realmuto was a big part of that World Series team last year with the Phillies as well. 31-year-old swings and line drive down the left field line. That's into the corner. Realmuto will round first, head to second, and the United States has some life with a double. 1 out double at that. And a big hit for Team USA to give it to Jeff McNeil in the 9 spot. We'll probably end up talking a little bit more about JT Realmuto as he comes up in his next couple of at-bats, but that double right there gives the United States some much-needed momentum, I would say, coming off of the bases loaded in the first. Jeff McNeil is a guy who, honestly, I think is completely underrated. Not to Mets fans, but a 12th round draft pick out of Cal State. Made his debut in 2018 just like Kyle Tucker, but has kind of flown under the radar. Has had some really good years. Was an all-star last year, Silver Slugger. And he takes outside, ball 1. Worley has fallen behind a lot of batters tonight. Like I said, Mo, McNeil, I mean, he was in the conversation for not MVP. Well, he was in the conversation for MVP last year, but was also, did he not win batting champion? He takes the 1-0 pitch high, and it's 2-0. Yes, he was the batting champion, 326. If my memory did serve me correctly, I was right. 326 last year. And that's what I'm telling you. He's just sneaky good with his bat. He can hit. And the Mets still blew the division lead to the Braves at the end of the season. He has a really weird choking up kind of fashion when he swings. I don't know what size bat he uses, but he has got to have like 2 inches or so like choke up on the bat. 2-0 is the count. Again, Worley falling behind everybody here. And now he steps off, taking a look at Realmuto. Realmuto can run quite a bit, actually, but don't think he will be stealing third here anytime soon, especially down 1-0 in the bottom of the second. And now we're going to see a mound visit. I don't know what the mound visit rules are here in the World Baseball Classic. I would kind of imagine the same as MLB, but I do not know for sure. And regardless, it doesn't really matter, but the game is a lot slower than it is in baseball nowadays with the pitch clock. 2-0 is the count, 1 out. Vance Worley looking in. Again, Vance Worley just getting a great opportunity here to pitch to the United States. To the United States, not as part of the United States. But that ball is low. It's 3-0 to Jeff McNeil. Again, Mookie Betts on deck. Then Trout, Goldschmidt, Arenado. It does not get any easier. Worley will come set. The 3-0, taking all the way that time, is McNeil. 3-1. Did they say they're limited to 65 pitches? Wow. First round, yes, there it is. 65 pitches is the limit for the first round. That's crazy. 3-2 as McNeil fouls that one off. Worley will pitch number 40 here. So if he can get through one more inning, I guess that would probably be the ideal situation for Vance Worley. 3-2 is the count. A lot of those tonight. And McNeil swings right to the second baseman. Seymour throws to first, makes the play. And Realmuto will go to third. That ball, I would love to see how fast that thing came off the bat. That was ripped to second. But nice play out there by Anthony Seymour, and it's the second out. Mookie Betts is at the plate. Great Britain leading 1-0 from a Trace Thompson home run. Mookie Betts check swing. I think it was called a strike anyway. And the count's 0-1. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning against Great Britain, leading 1-0. Mookie Betts had a deep fly ball to left field to start the game. Again, they are the home team, so Great Britain got out to a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. 0-1, and now that's outside to Betts. He takes a good pitch there. 1-1. You thought the game could have been tied after that Betts deep fly ball to left. It was right at the warning track. Mookie Betts, the former Red Sox, turned Dodger, has not looked back since. Nasty two-seam sinker in there for a strike. It's 1-2. on the former MVP. Won a World Series, of course, with Boston in 2018, and then turned around, went right to the Dodgers, won a World Series there in his first year. Two-time World Series champion and MVP, 6-time Gold Glove winner, 6-time All-Star. Betts fouls off a 1-2, and will stay alive to see another pitch. Yeah, imagine this. Mookie Betts, of course, coming up in the Boston Red Sox system. Dustin Pedroia was there, so Mookie Betts had to be moved to the outfield. Played a little second base, though, as well. 1-2, and Mookie Betts golfs at this one. Into foul territory. There's a play to be made there, and the third baseman, B.J. Murray, makes the play. Mookie Betts is retired in a pop fly piece 5. He's 0 for 2 today, and America still scoreless as we head to the third on the Clemhawks YouTube Baseball Network. Oh, good. I can see some of your comments now. Bro, it's Great Britain. Imagine the actual good teams, and he's giving up ding-dong bing-bongs. I know, right? Like, Adam Wainwright, he's good. He is really good, but has definitely struggled tonight. Why is he on the team if he's not that guy anymore? I don't know, man. That's a great question. Will the Kane County Cougars outduel the future Hall of Famer? Vance Worley, the Kane County Cougar, will he outduel Adam Wainwright? Probably. I mean, the pitch count is 65. I did not know that, but the pitch count's 65. Vance Worley will probably get, I mean, he's got like 16 more pitches, but he'll go one more inning. Adam Wainwright at 40-something pitches, but has already given up the lead? Interesting. We have a runner. I'm ahead. Oh, okay. That's good to know. And thoughts on Great Britain's jerseys. They're the ugliest things I've ever seen. I was going to make a comment about that. The Great Britain jerseys, and for those of you who can't see it, it literally just says, it's a gray jersey and says Great Britain on it in like Gotham bold text. And it's just like right here. Like you can't see this, but it's just like, it's literally like right here on the chest. That's how big it is. It's crazy. What are your thoughts on Great Britain's jersey, Zach? We have 9 people in here right now, though. That is awesome. And if you are new to the channel, again, please leave a like and subscribe if you are enjoying. But also, like, if you're just enjoying baseball, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Adam Wainwright delivers the first pitch to Trace Thompson, who has another hit. He coasts into second with a double. And Trace Thompson is 2 for 2 off of Adam Wainwright. This is not good if you are Adam Wainwright having to face Trace Thompson. They will do that this year, by the way, because Trace Thompson plays for the Dodgers, and Adam Wainwright decided he was not going to retire, so he will be back with the Cardinals. They will face each other this year, and Adam Wainwright already gave up a home run to him in the first inning. So now a double, he's halfway to the cycle. This is Matt Koperniak, and he takes outside for ball 1. Koperniak walked in his first at-bat. He was completely rattled, or Adam Wainwright was completely rattled by that home run in the first and ended up walking this guy, the DH tonight. Now he swings and lifts one down the right field line. This one's got a chance, but Mookie Betts right in front of the warning track will make the catch. Is Thompson going to test him? And he does. The throw to third. Ooh. Just missed him. Just missed him. And gosh, I'm going to write this down quick. That's an F9. Mookie Betts and Trey Thompson actually play together. But the funny thing is that Mookie Betts, one of the greatest plays that you will ever see I was literally just watching it today, and I don't know who the runner was. But in this field, I'm 99% positive it was in this field with the Diamondbacks. It was Mookie Betts in the corner, threw the ball like he just did to third base on a line and got the guy out. I do not know exactly what that runner was again, but trying to leg out a triple. I just saw that today, so that was giving me real flashback vibes as Harry Ford takes a strike. It's 0-1. Great Britain leading 1-0 here in the top of the third. The count is 0-1. Runner on is Thompson at third base with one out, and that one's clips the inside zone from Wainwright, 0-2. Wainwright is at 36 pitches. Again, the limit is 65 for this first round. Wainwright has 4 strikeouts, looking for number 5 on the day. The 0-2 pitch, high fastball at 86 miles an hour. If you can call that a fastball anymore in the major leagues, it's high, 1-2. Harry Ford again struck out in his first at-bat. He was one of the first 4 strikeouts for Wainwright. This one is in the dirt, gets away, but Thompson at third stays put. Remuto did not block that cleanly in front of him as it went to his right. And again, Thompson being very careful, already with a 1-0 lead, but being careful there. Does not want to take advantage of the ball getting away from Remuto. So it is just a ball and 2-2 the count. Here is Wainwright's 2-2 to Ford. He swings, fouls it back, and it stays at 2-2. This is the middle part of the lineup for the Great Britons. Last year, Harry Ford played with the Modesto Nuts in the California League. That's A ball. 2-2, tap to third. Arenado right there keeps it in front, keeps Thompson at bay, and retires Ford 5-3 for the second out. That's a good check the runner, go to first, keep him at bay, and it'll bring up Chavez Young. Wainwright just crossed the 40 pitch mark. Top of the third, 2 outs and a runner on. The Great Britain leading 1-0. This is Young, takes outside, ball 1. That I don't know if it's a fastball. I mean, it has to be because I haven't seen anything faster than that from Wainwright at 87. But he likes to stay high and outside, especially to a lefty. He is not coming inside, as Young is a lefty. There's another one, stays high and outside. That was an 82-mile-an-hour slider of some sort, an off-speed pitch. But he is not going inside on these hitters, especially if they are left-handed. Chavez had a pop out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, to end the first. Here's a 2-0. A hanging curveball. He got a hold of it, but sends it out towards center field, and Trout makes it look easy for the third out. So that'll do it for the top half of the third. 2.5 complete. Great Britain leads the United States 1-0 on the Clemhawks YouTube WBC network. Microsoft Word vibes is what Zach says those jerseys looked like. I agree. Two people in here right now, so the stream has dropped off a little bit. That's okay. It is 9 o'clock. Oh, now there's only one person in here. Darn. We have 162 views on the stream for an average of 2 minutes. That has been really good, though, so far. Let's do some actual calculations on that. 1.75 times 162. 283 hours watched on the stream tonight so far, and we are only in the middle of the second inning, or the third inning, sorry, middle of the third inning. This has been absolutely great. Again, if you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Please leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot, but also if you do enjoy baseball, if you enjoy listening to me commentate these games, or if you just want to talk baseball in the future, I'm a Twins fan, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. My throat is definitely starting to hurt me a little bit from all this talking that I've done today. Called 4 innings of a Twins game earlier today, did 2 YouTube videos, and now we have done an hour of this stream for the World Baseball Classic. We're in commercial break right now, that's why. All right, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the World Baseball Classic in Pool C play between the United States and Great Britain. The United States is down 1-0 because Vance Worley is dealing and deals ball 1 to Mike Trout. Coming up in this half inning will at least be Mike Trout, Paul Goldschmidt, and Nolan Arenado. Again, that first run scored from Great Britain on a home run from Trace Thompson off of Adam Wainwright. Hanging curveball. Here's Trout, and he drives one out to center. He got a lot of this one at the wall. Same exact thing as Mookie Betts' first at-bat. It is caught out there by the left fielder, Jaden Rudd, for a loud first out in the third. Man, that is a deep power alley out there in this Chase Field. And as you can very clearly tell, Mike Trout wanted all of that when he struck out in his first at-bat. The only strikeout of the day so far for Vance Worley. Again, the pitch clock, or the pitch count, is 65 for a limit. Paul Goldschmidt swings at the first pitch he sees and is safe. A throw from the shortstop, Darnell Sweeney, was off the mark, and Goldschmidt with a slide under the tag is safe at first. I believe that'll go as an error, but we'll check just a minute to see. They do call it an error, so it'll be an E6, which allows Paul Goldschmidt to get to first. So a break for Team USA here in the bottom half of the third. Great Britain leading 1-0. Goldschmidt does reach for the second time today, even though it only counts as 1. He's been on base twice. Arenado swings at the first pitch he sees, fouls it down the third base line. America is being aggressive. Trout obviously is a little bit more patient at the plate, but was very aggressive on his swing, had a good swing on it. Fly ball to left. Goldschmidt swung at the first pitch he saw. Arenado swung at the first pitch he saw. The United States in this 3-4-5 left the bases loaded in the first, but Arenado did get a single his first time up. This one spiked at the plate, and only advancing 90 feet is Goldschmidt. That would be a wild pitch. So now a runner in scoring position and the threat of a double play, at least traditionally, off the mark. Worley just crossing 50 pitches. Again, has 65 to work with, so 15 left in the tank. I'm sure he's going to use all of it. And we'll see already with 1 out here in the bottom of the third, but we'll see how well the United States can push it. They are being aggressive. Arenado, the 1-1, taken low. 2-1. This is a great opportunity for Team United States to at least tie the game with a runner in scoring position. Again, that's Paul Goldschmidt. Doesn't run, the best, but can run okay. Arenado swings and belts it down the third base line. That's good for a hit, and 1 run will score. Tie ball game. Nolan Arenado evens it up at 1. An RBI double. Cardinal to Cardinal. Great piece of hitting there by the third baseman for St. Louis. Put it right between the third baseman and the third base line. He says, give me that. Give me that. The clinic starts now. Again, there's still a runner out there in scoring position. They trade places. Here's Kyle Schwarber, who walked his first time up. He swings at the first pitch, and he just knows he got under it. Puts his head down and walks back to the dugout. Trace Thompson out there will make the catch, but Nolan Arenado scoots over to third base, so at least the out is not for nothing. But you could just see it on Schwarber's face that he wanted that one. Just off the end of the bat. Give credit where credit is due, though, for Nolan Arenado scooting over to third base on that one. I'm taking my own stats, by the way. If I keep looking down, I am taking notes. The first pitch to Trey Turner, at least he takes it that time. It is ball 1. He had the bases loaded in the first, but grounded out to the second baseman, Seymour, his first time up on 1 pitch. Runner on third, 2 outs, tie ball game. Fouls this one off the end of the bat. It's 1-1. Again, Trace Thompson scored the first run of the game on a home run off of Adam Wainwright back in the first inning. And just a moment ago, Nolan Arenado plated Goldschmidt to tie the game. The count 1-1. Turner check swings but holds back. It's 2-1 on a fastball below the zone. This inning started with a flyout from Mike Trout deep at the wall. Goldschmidt got on via error, went to second on a wild pitch. Nolan Arenado's double and Schwarber's flyout. 2-1, again taps foul. It's 2-2. 10,000 to 1 is the odds for Great Britain winning this game. And of course, they threw Vance Worley out there, Kane County Cougar, former Miami Marlin, former Minnesota Twin, former Baltimore Oriole, Pittsburgh Pirate, and Philadelphia Philly. Trying to get out of inning number 3, 2-2 to Turner, low 3-2. Full count to Turner. This is kind of it. Like, he gets 65 pitches, but if you can get out of this inning and give your next guy up a clean inning to start, that would be ideal. Pitch 59 from Worley. Fastball ripped down the third baseline. And foul. It was called foul. Big break there, as the United States would have plated a second run here in this inning, and he would have been able to walk in. But just redo it. Jake Esch is in the bullpen. Miami, or former Madison Mallard. Another one full count pitch is taken outside. And Trey Turner will walk. And that might be the day for Worley. I guess you cannot go over 65 pitches. We'll see if this is just a talk or if this is it. Looked like he gave the nod to the bullpen. You cannot go over 65, so we'll see if this is the last batter. Worley will hand the ball off and exit the game. He did well. He did well. The 2 runners on are his. We'll talk about that when we return. But thanks again for watching. We are tied at 1 on the Clemhawks WBC YouTube network. We are in commercial right now, so I'm just going to take a quick little break here. Gonna update my statistics. Vance Worley went 60 pitches. Gotta finish writing this down. 60 pitches, 32 strikes. Come on, where's the rest of this? Okay. 2.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, no earned runs, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. The Team USA is trying to take the lead. They are right now tied against Great Britain with Kyle Tucker at the plate. A new pitcher on the mound for the Great Britain Brits. It'll be Jake Esch, 2010 Madison Mallard, who will pitch 7 MILB seasons, was a 36-46 record, 4.10 ERA. He only appeared in 4 games for Miami and San Diego combined in his major league career. But the 2009-2010 Madison Mallard. That's crazy. So runners are on the corners, 2 outs, as Jake Esch will come in and stand against Kyle Tucker, who takes strike 1 on the outside corner, an 89-mile-an-hour fastball. The count is 0-1. Kyle Tucker flew out to center field to lead off the second inning in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Tucker swings, lines it into center, and the United States has their first lead of the night, 2-1 on an RBI single from Kyle Tucker. That is called a bequeathed runner, by the way, when runners are on base that are not your runners, that were inherited by the previous pitcher. So Vance Worley will actually give up. His line is not complete technically. He will now give up an earned run and 2 runs in total. I'll give you his final line here in a second, but runners on first and second now, as that's called a strike in the box, but was called a ball in real time for JT Realmuto, who had a double in the second inning. He was stranded on third. Realmuto also chokes up on the bat and takes low 2-0. I mentioned I was going to talk about him a little bit earlier. Realmuto hit a big game-winning home run in, I believe it was game number 1 of the 2023 World Series. Did that game end 6-5, I believe? Was it the extra innings game? I cannot remember off the top of my head, but he was the hero in that game. Now takes high and tight 3-0. I would probably not swing here, Realmuto, as that would walk the bases full. I'll give you a little recap of the game, but all you need to know is the United States is up 2-1 right now. Odds favorites by 10,000. 3-0 pitch, and Realmuto swings, fouls it off the end of the bat deep down the right field line, and it would have been a home run if it was 15 feet into left field, or 15 feet more. swinging 3-0. So let's give you the recap. Like I said, the United States is up 2-1. The scoring got started in the first inning off a Trace Thompson home run. That is not Trace Thompson for the United States. That is Trace Thompson for Great Britain. Does play for the Dodgers, though. He got things started as 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a home run. The United States had the bases loaded in the first, had a double and a runner in scoring position in the second, but didn't score until the third, and Realmuto takes 3-1 outside. The bases are loaded. The game, or this inning, started out with Mike Trout hitting a deep fly ball to left field that was caught at the warning track. Paul Goldschmidt reached on an error. Went to second on a wild pitch and scored off of Nolan Arenado's double. Another fly out from Schwarber. Trey Turner walked. Kyle Tucker singled in Nolan Arenado. And now JT Realmuto walks the bases full. So Turner's at third, Tucker at second, Realmuto at first for Jeff McNeil. And he takes low for ball 1. Nowhere to put McNeil. He grounded out on a probably 125 mile an hour off the bat. Like, that thing was hit squared to the second baseman, which was the second out in the second inning. Big opportunity for Great Britain to get out of this with little damage done, but that pitch is taken inside 2-0. This is a good opportunity for the United States to blow this game open. And we're going to have a quick trip to the mound. Quick Trip, if you want to sponsor me, I'm a Wisconsin guy now. Go to Quick Trip for all my gas needs. I don't have a Quick Trip. I should have a Quick Trip banner behind me, but I do not. Like I said, it doesn't get any easier, though, if you want to walk McNeil because, well, there's nowhere to put him now, but then Mookie Betts, Mike Trout will follow. So, good luck. You're already down 2-0. Ash will look in to get the sign. Nowhere to put McNeil. Here's pitch number 10, the 2-0. A swing and a drive to left, but it'll hang up there for the left fielder, and Rudd makes the catch to end the inning. That's the second time the United States has left the bases full, but they lead it 2-1, headed to the fourth. On the Clemhawks WBC YouTube network. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as much as I do. I'll say it again. With the 5 people in here, please like the stream if you do enjoy the stream, but more so, I'd love to have you comment and talk about the game, what you're watching, how the commentary is going. There's now 7 of you in here. Thanks so much for being here. I am so very lucky that you are all here getting to watch this with me. But obviously, like the stream, it helps us out. And if you like baseball, if you like talking about baseball, I do videos like this every day or streams when I can. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I love to talk to you about baseball. Give you a little quick hit on the numbers. 1.55 times 215. We have 335 now. 335 hours watched on the stream. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream as well. My voice is starting to hurt real bad, though. So I will probably end up doing... I'd probably go to the 5th inning. Probably do 2 more innings, and then I will call it a night. We're in commercial right now, so we're just waiting. United States plays Mexico tomorrow at 9 p.m. That'll be a late game. And welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here in Phoenix. They actually in Phoenix. Anyway, Adam Wainwright's still on the mound, and he will deliver ball number 1 to Nick Ward, then Darnell Sweeney and Jaden Rudd. Again, this game is 2-1 in favor of the United States. Nick Ward, the 1-0, is in there for a strike. That was a changeup. Drops in 1-1. Nick Ward, one of 4 strikeouts on the day so far for Adam Wainwright. Struck out to lead off the 2nd inning, now leading off the 4th. And he taps one right back up the middle. Playing there is Turner, and he throws a little bit low, but in time for Goldschmidt to make a play. And it's 6-3 for the first out in the 4th. And that'll be Darnell Sweeney's turn at the dish. Darnell Sweeney, again, kind of had a rough career. He is now 32 years old. Last got an opportunity in 2018 with Toronto. He swings at the first pitch, an outside fastball, fouled off, strike 1. He played in 2 games with the Toronto Blue Jays in 2018. He walked twice and got out twice. That was his entire season standings, or statistics. This one, though, he rips into center, and that's down for a hit. So Sweeney, after flying out his first time up, gets on base here in the 4th. And once again, they are getting to Wainwright. They being Britain, getting to Wainwright. It has not been pretty. I mean, the United States has gotten runners on in every inning, and they've left the bases loaded twice. They do lead 2-1 right now, but a home run by Trace Thompson in the 1st and a double in the 3rd. A couple of base runners here in the 2nd, and now in the 4th. This one's a tapper to short. Could it be 2? A 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. And Wainwright escapes. Jaden Rudd with a single in the 2nd ends the inning here in the 4th as the United States leads 2-1 on the Clemhawks WBC YouTube network. Well, that was a fun inning. That was short. That was good. A lot of these innings have been quite lengthy, but that was probably 3 or 4 minutes. Bum, bum, bum. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, though, I hope you are. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. Like I said, I'll probably be going till the 5th inning tonight. Might go to 10 o'clock. I might just go to 10 o'clock, whatever the inning that is. So we've got about 40 minutes left before I pack it up. But it has been an awesome stream so far. Again, a 137, which is roughly 1.6. 1.6 times 225 views. That is 360 hours watched on the stream. That is fantastic. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. So a little bit over double the watch time. That is great. And I cannot thank you enough for being here. We're in a commercial right now, so we're just waiting for that to come back. Five people in here as well, so thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Again, we are just commentating the game. We are having a fun, awesome time. And I'm glad you can be a part of it. Welcome back to Arizona as the United States leads Great Britain in the World Baseball Classic 2-1. It's the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, and Paul Goldschmidt leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th. Mookie Betts 0 for 2 on the day. Will face Jake Esch, who came on in relief of Vance Worley. I'll give you his final line here in 1 second, but the first pitch to Mookie Betts is taken for a called strike. The righty facing the righty Esch. Mookie Betts had a fly ball, which almost tied the game on his first swing back in the first. The 0-1 to Betts. 82-mile-an-hour slider into the left-hand batter's box. It's 1-1. And then he had a pop fly in foul territory to end the second. He also almost gunned a guy out in right field. Here's the 1-1 to Betts. This one grounded up the middle to the second baseman, Seymour. He fires to first. And that's in time for a 4-3 putout, the first out here in the 5th. Vance Worley's final line. Again, there is a 65-pitch limit here in round 1 of the World Baseball Classic. So he went 60 pitches, 32 of them were strikes. He went 2 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 walks, had 1 strikeout. It was on Mike Trout, who's in the box right now, and gave up 2 runs. 1 of them was earned. Here's Mike Trout, the righty, takes ball 1 in the dirt. It's 1-0. A 2-1 lead for the United States here in inning number 4. Again, 1 out. That was Mookie Betts. Trout's 0 for 2 on the day. And Esch's 1-0 is inside on Trout, 2-0. Trout, the only strikeout in the game so far. It was a 90-mile-an-hour two-seamer that just fooled Trout. And then he had a deep fly ball, similar to Mookie Betts' first at-bat, to the warning track and left. 2-0 to Trout. An off-speed pitch off the plate. It's 3-0 to the best hitter in Major League Baseball. Paul Goldschmidt is on deck, who has reached twice. Technically only once, though, with the walk. Also reached on an error. Trout takes outside ball 4. And he is on for the first time today. This game started in the first with a bang as Trace Thompson got Great Britain out to an early 1-0 lead on a hanging curveball from Adam Wainwright. Hit a home run out to left. Also doubled in the third, so he's had a good day. But the United States is out front 2-1 as Goldschmidt takes low and outside. That's ball 1, 4 straight balls out of the zone from Jake Esch. The scoring for the United States could have happened in the first. Bases were left loaded. JT Realmuto was left in scoring position in the second. Here's the 1-0 to Goldschmidt, taken inside, 6 straight now from the former Madison Mallard, Jake Esch. In the third is when the United States got their runs. As I said, Goldschmidt ended up on first base because of an error. Here's the 2-0. Runner takes off, and Trout is in safely with a stolen base. The pitch was taken for a ball. It is 2-1 on Goldschmidt. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Good jump for Trout. And he is going to steal that base all day on the very much inexperienced Harry Ford. Again, a first rounder in Seattle in the 2021 draft. So he's definitely still learning the ropes against a pretty stacked United States team. Goldschmidt's 2-1 swing right through a 89-mile-an-hour fastball. It's 2-2. But as I was saying, Goldschmidt got on base because of an error, advanced the second on a wild pitch, and scored on Nolan Arenado's preceding double. Trey Turner walked a little bit later. Kyle Tucker singled, allowing Arenado to score, and that was it. This one is inside and hits Goldschmidt on the 2-2, so he will take his base. And now Goldschmidt has reached 3 of 3 times, 3 different ways. Good opportunity again here for the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado, who is 2 for 2 today with an RBI. Completed the first 2 legs of the cycle as well with a single was stranded on first in the first, and then hit a RBI double in the third. Jake Esch's day is done, and we'll get you his line when we return and give you the new pitcher on the Clemhawks WBC YouTube network. Let's write this final line down for Jake Esch, and technically it's not over. But Esch with 22 pitches, only 8 strikes. Only got 2 outs. Gave up 1 hit. Walked 2. Did not strike anybody out. Bring in Long. Don't know who Long is. We'll have to look him up. Ryan Long. He is not on Baseball Reference. How is he not on Baseball Reference? What? Huh? Alright, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clemhawks. I'm Clemhawks. I hope you guys are having a great night. Enjoying the World Baseball Classic. Team USA is out front. Things are good. New pitcher on the mound for Great Britain. It is Ryan Long, who last year was with the Single-A team in Baltimore. 21 games, 7.5 record, and a 3.1 ERA. Kind of looks like Zach Greinke. That's kind of funny. The Delmarva Shorebirds has kind of a list of injuries on here as well, but he gets to face Nolan Arenado, who is again 2 for 2, a single in the first, a double in the third, which included an RBI, and now Long does not even deliver a pitch before having to call time and ask for his catcher, Harry Ford, to come out and have a little mound visit. Nolan Arenado will bat here again with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 is the United States lead. Kyle Schwarber is on deck, and then Trey Turner, Kyle Tucker, JT Realmuto, and Jeff McNeil. The first pitch to Nolan Arenado, and it's high for ball 1. A check swing by Arenado, but he did not go around. It is 1-0. Now they do check, but he still did not go around, and again it is 1-0. Goldschmidt is on first. Trout is on second. And the 1-0 pitch to Arenado. Another high fastball that gets away from Ford straight up into the air, but he keeps it in front of him. 2-0 the count. Nolan Arenado has the most RBIs in baseball since 2013. Leading Paul Goldschmidt by about 30. Who's, again, standing on first base. 2-0 to Arenado. He swings kind of half-heartedly there, and it's 2-1. It was a high fastball. Again, you want to talk about bequeathed runners. The 2 runners out there, Trout and Goldschmidt, are credited to Jake Esch right now. And the 2-1 to Arenado. A big swing. And that'll stay in play at about the third baseman. B.J. Murray makes the play. It was going to be an infield fly anyway, so it didn't really matter. But it is a pop-out. The first time that Arenado has been retired today. And it'll bring up Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber looking to hit the pool out in right center field. The hot tub. There's somebody out there. Runners on first and second. 2-1 lead for the United States, but 2 outs for Kyle Schwarber. First pitch to Schwarber, a 94-mile-an-hour fastball, low and outside, but called a strike, 0-1. Schwarber walked in his first at-bat, was stranded at first, and then flew out to center. Just got under a ball in the 3rd inning. Thought he had a home run. And the 0-1 to Schwarber. Nicely placed on the outside corner, 0-2. Schwarber was froze there. Really just beat Schwarber to the punch. 95 on that last fastball. Long will take a look at second base. Trout standing over there, coming out of the stretch. The 0-2 to Schwarber. Inside, ball 1. And after Schwarber is going to be Trey Turner, Kyle Tucker, and JT Realmuto, but there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. I'm feeling a Schwarber home run here. 1-2 to Schwarber. He swings, drives it to right, kiss that baby goodbye, find the tank, he hit it over it. 5-1 United States of America. Salute the flag. The United States has jumped all over Ryan Long. 3-run home run for the Philadelphia Philly. And it is all but over here for the United States. Maybe a little bit early to call that, but I said this game is going to be 6-2, and the United States has taken full control after Trace Thompson's first inning home run. The United States has answered with 5 runs, 3 of which coming off the bat of Kyle Schwarber. That thing, boom. That thing was hit a long way over the fish tank, the pool in right center field that we were just talking about. Trey Turner takes the first pitch for a strike and then takes the next pitch for a ball. It's 1-1. I called that home run. Let's go. One, fouled off, 1-2 to Trey Turner. That was a fastball right down the pipe. And then, a little maybe tailed away right into the swing path of Schwarber. And it went over the pool. That's crazy. 1-2, little play from Long. He fires in a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Schwarber just went down and got that one. That was quite the shot. It was just a matter of time. Turner swings at this one, pokes it through the right side. He's got a hit, his first hit of the day. He was 0 for 1, but now gets into the hit party. Jeff McNeil does not have a hit. Mookie Betts does not have a hit. Mike Trout does not have a hit. Everyone else has found at least a way on base. I guess Goldschmidt doesn't have a hit either. Mookie Betts and Jeff McNeil, the only 2 did not find first base so far tonight. This is Kyle Tucker. Tucker swings. He tried to hit a duplicate shot. Swung right through that one. It is 0-1. Teams lead by 10-plus runs after 7 innings will be mercy ruled. 15 runs after 5 will be mercy ruled, by the way. I don't know if we'll get to that point, to be honest, but we'll see what Kyle Tucker can do with a runner on. And that fooled everybody. That fooled the catcher, Harry Ford, on a 71-mile-an-hour hook. Kyle Tucker gave up on it, but it was called a strike. Quick check at first base, and he's back. Like I said, I will probably end up doing the next inning, the 5th inning, and then I will call it a night from my stream myself. But I'm, again, so thankful that everyone is here watching. Kyle Tucker still battling here in the bottom of the 4th. 5-1 United States. 0-2 is the count to Kyle Tucker. And he swings, fouls this one off. Still 0-2. Kyle Tucker with a single back in the 4th inning, the last inning. Was an RBI single at that. Also had a fly ball out to center field, which started the outs in the 2nd inning. Tucker, 0-2. Ryan Long about to deliver his 17th pitch of the night. 2 outs and a runner on for Team USA. A long pause. Mind games are being played here. 3-4 checks at first base. And all it does is just create another foul ball as Tucker battles that one off. Tucker is only 26 years old. Already has accumulated 13 WAR in his career. He's a 129 OPS plus hitter. Only a 268 career hitter, but the slugging is there. Over 500 last season. Another 0-2 to Tucker. He swings and drives this one out to right, but right to the right fielder, Young. That one just didn't have enough lift on it, and it is a line out to end the inning. The United States, though, puts 3 big ones up on the board and makes it 5-1 as we head to the 5th here on the WBC Clemhawks YouTube network. I'm going to get some more water here. I'll be right back. And I'm back. 7 people in the stream. Absolutely love to see it. Thank you guys so much again for being here tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as well, but thanks so much for being here. It does mean the world to me. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. We have 5 likes on the stream. There are 7 people in here, so if you all haven't liked, please do. But then also, please consider subscribing if you like baseball, if you like talking about baseball, or just enjoying what I'm doing here tonight. Please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me, again, and we're trying to get to like 100 subscribers. So, please. I will be doing this again tomorrow night. If you are not aware, it is only, it's a 9 o'clock game tomorrow night against Mexico. I work Monday morning, so that'll be an interesting game. We can kind of figure out what to do there, but I hope you guys will join me again tomorrow night. We are going to do 1 more inning here tonight, I believe. That should be pretty good. Get through 5 innings. We'll have streamed for 2 hours, which is fantastic as well. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying it, please let me know in the comments. And we are back with Jason Adam taking over. Was with the Rays last year, 67 games, 2-3 record, but a 1.56 ERA. And we will get you the final line on Adam Wainwright in just a minute. But as Adam takes over, it is a 5-1 lead for the United States entering the 5th inning. 1-0 is the count to the number 9 hole hitter, Seymour. He lifts one out to right field. Mookie Betts glides over to make the first catch of the 5th inning. And that is a nice play for Betts out there to finish things off for Seymour, who was 1 for 1 on the day heading into that at-bat. Last year, Adam was the 6th lowest ERA in the MLB, so that's pretty cool. Really good pitcher for the Rays. They seem to develop pitchers really well. B.J. Murray and Trace Thompson are due up here in this inning as well. Murray 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight, and he watches an off-speed pitch at 80 miles an hour go for a strike. 0-1 the count. He struck out on 4 pitches to begin the game and then struck out looking to end the second. This is his 3rd at-bat. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 on Murray Jr. Trace Thompson, though, 2 for 2 tonight. 2 home runs. He's waiting on deck. Adam gets his sign, comes set, delivers, and this one is lifted out to center field, deep center, as Trout goes back just in front of the warning track to make the catch. And Murray is retired for the 3rd time today. 2 quick outs here in the top half of the 5th. Again, the United States leading 5-1. The final line for Adam Wainwright. 4 innings pitched. 5 hits. 1 earned run. 4 strikeouts and a walk. So pretty good night for him. Adam delivers the first pitch. It's high and tight. Ball 1. The 1 run that Adam Wainwright did give up, though, came on this man. Trace Thompson, a solo home run tonight, and a double. So halfway for the cycle for Thompson. Plays for the Dodgers. Is a good player. And he watches a curveball hang over. Looked at for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. Hi, Yak. What's up, dude? Thompson looks in. Adam delivers the 1-1. Thompson swings through an off-speed pitch. It's 1-2. Wainwright's, though, the second part of his final numbers, threw 49 pitches is all, which is really good. And lots of strikes. 36 strikes, to be exact. This one bounces to the plate. That's not even close to the box. It's 2-2. This will be Adams' 10th pitch to the center fielder, the Dodger. Trace Thompson, who is Klay Thompson's cousin, I believe. Could be brother. I can't remember, to be honest. He watches a nice off-speed pitch for 3-2. 5-1 United States lead, though. They got 2 runs in the 4th, 3 runs in the 2 runs in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 4th. 3-2 pitch is lined to short, and that'll do it for the top half of the 6th. 4.5 complete. 5-1 USA on the WBC CY Network. So like I said, this will be the last half inning I do tonight. But again, I'm so thankful for everyone who is here. Again, if you are here and you have not liked the stream, please do so. It helps me out a ton in the YouTube algorithm. There's 5 people in here, 5 likes on the stream, so that would be great if y'all could do that. Otherwise, if you like baseball, if you like what I'm doing here tonight, please consider subscribing. We have 268 total views on the stream tonight for a watch time of 1 minute and 45 seconds, which is 469 hours watched tonight. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for everyone who is been here and who is supporting this tonight. Again, we will be back tomorrow night. Don't know how much of the game I will be able to stream tomorrow night because it is a 9 p.m. Central Time start. Of course, it is almost 10 p.m. now, but tomorrow night, late night, and of course, I got to work on Monday. So we'll see how tomorrow goes, but again, I'm so thankful for everyone who has been here tonight. It has been awesome. It has been fun. The United States has looked really good, and I hope that they will continue to roll and get the win here tonight. 10,000 to 1 was the odds, again, going into this game. David versus Goliath. Oh, great. It's snowing outside. We're just in commercial right now. So, I'm going to have to rest my voice after this one. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. The United States leads Great Britain 5-1. Ryan Long still out there for the Brits. He will face 8-9-1. This is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch, a curveball over for strike one. 77 miles an hour at the chest. Realmuto down in the count 0-1. He is, however, 1 for 1 on the day. A double in the second inning, was stranded at third, and walked in the third. 0-1 off the inside of the bat, fouled back. 0-2 the count. Realmuto stranded both times. In the third, he was stranded with the bases loaded. The second time the United States left the bases loaded in this one. But again, they lead 5-1. So they've definitely had opportunities, and they've executed on a few of them. 0-2 to Realmuto, a 95-mile-an-hour fastball hit off the end of the bat to the first baseman. And Nick Ward will touch the bag for a quick out number 1. 3 unassisted. That'll bring up Jeff McNeil. And then the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Paul Goldschmidt. Jeff McNeil, one of the few men tonight who have not touched the first base bag. In fact, it is only him who is 0 for 2 with a ground ball to the second baseman and a fly out to the left fielder. And then Mookie Betts, who is 0 for 3. The lefty McNeil takes high at 94-mile-an-hour fastball at the eyes, ball 1. The righty Ryan Long came in and, gosh, I don't have his line in front of me. McNeil did go around on the next pitch. It's 1-1. Long gave up the home run to Kyle Schwarber, but 2 of those runs were Esch's. And now we will face, again, Jeff McNeil, 1-1. Off the inside of the bat, foul back into the glove. It's 1-2. The 2023 batting champion for the NL chokes up on the bat about 3 or 4 inches. 1-2, pop to shallow center. And, woo, almost made a collision there, but Trace Thompson calls him off at the last second for a second out. Good communication there. I would imagine that goes, "Hey, mate, stop it, I'm here," or something like that. I can't speak in British, but is mate British or is that Australian? I'm not sure. Hey, mate. I think that's Australian. They're basically the same, right? They both speak with accents. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The first pitch to Mookie Betts is high for ball 1. Hey, I'm walking here. Just kidding, that's New York. All right. 5-1 United States over Great Britain. I just spilled some water. This is a rip up the middle. I spilled a lot of water. And Mookie Betts finds first for the first time tonight. 1 for 4 on the day now. The only man who has not touched first base is Jeff McNeil. And there have been only few who have not gotten hits. Trout, who is up right now. Goldschmidt, who has not gotten a hit tonight. And Jeff McNeil, who has not gotten to first at all. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs, runner on for Mike Trout. I said he was going to hit a home run. I'm going to call it right now. Mike Trout's going to hit a home run in this at-bat off of Ryan Long. It's going to go a long way. Trout is 0 for 2, though, with a walk. Came around to score on Kyle Schwarber's home run. First pitch to Trout is outside, 1-0. Trout walked in his last at-bat, stole second. Also is the only strikeout in the game so far for the United States. Struck out swinging on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball from Vance Worley back in the first inning. Trout's 1-0. He takes strike 1-1. That could have been hit a long way. That was the pitch to do it on. 1-1 to the best hitter in all of baseball. Ryan Long will come set out of the stretch. Take a look over at Betts at first. Couple of looks. That's 3. And now Trout calls time, of course. Ryan Long would not do well in with the pitch clock. He would have been called for that one. 5-1, though, is the score. The United States on top. Couple more looks at first base. And now the pitch to Trout in the dirt, bouncing to the plate. 2-1. Trace Thompson led off the game, or not led off the game, but led off the scoring. The second batter of the game with a home run and a hanging curveball from Adam Wainwright. The United States scored a couple of runs in the third off of a Nolan Arenado double and a Kyle Tucker single. And then Kyle Schwarber hit a 3-run bomb in the fourth. 2-1 to Trout, taken low, 3-1. That's how you get the 5 runs to the United States and the 1 run for Great Britain. Again, the run rule is in place. 10 runs after the 7th inning and 15 runs after 5 innings. Again, I don't think we'll get there. Trout swings, fouls it off down the third base line, and the count runs full. I do not think we will get to the run rule, but I did say this game would end 6-2. About halfway through this game. Long will look in, get the sign, and come set. Quick check at first base. Betts is back safely and gets a loud boo from the fans. There are 10 people in here now. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream, enjoying the game. Betts will take his lead from first. Now Long delivers. Betts takes off, and Trout fouls it back, staying alive. Betts will head back to first, and of course it's 3-2. It was not a steal attempt. That was a takeoff early. So Betts will go back to first, and he'll leave again on the pitch. Again, no pitch clock in this. No, only check over twice. You can do that as many times as you want. And there is another check at Betts on first base. Betts is wearing the number 3 tonight. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Everyone else is seemingly wearing their normal number, but Betts is wearing the number 3. The count is full, 3-2, 2 outs, Betts goes, and the pitch to Trout fouled straight back. A good little battle here. As the best player in baseball, Mike Trout, stays alive. Betts will head back to first, and they'll do it again. This is Ryan Long's 35th pitch of this game. Again, Vance Worley started things off through 60 pitches. Jake Esch came in through 22. Ryan Long came in, gave up the home run to Schwarber. But now pitch 35 coming. Betts again taking a huge lead will go. And Trout swings through a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Down on strikes. The only man to strike out has now done it twice. But the United States still leads 5-0, or 5-1, excuse me, on this WBCCY network. WCBCYN. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the 5th inning, and I think that is going to be the end of my stream. Thank you so much again for watching. I'm going to play one more ad here, but I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Of course, I had a lot of fun tonight, and I'll be back again tomorrow for the United States versus the Mexico team, and we'll see if the United States can hold on to this game as well. So thank you again so much for watching. We now have 16 people in here, and I was just going to end the stream. Do you guys want me to keep streaming or no? I need at least 3 people to say, yes, keep streaming. Otherwise, I was going to end the stream here since my voice hurts. So if 3 people will comment in the next 2 minutes, that, or I'll give it 60 seconds that I should keep streaming, then I will. Otherwise, I will end it and come back tomorrow. 14 people in here now. All of a sudden, just boom, comes to life. As soon as I'm going to end it, of course, right? That's how it happens. All right, I think a big hef says yes. That's crazy that 16 people are in here for a second. Ryan Hyatt says yes. I wonder how delayed the stream is to the chat. This is very clearly, you guys said yes, but it was a couple seconds after. All right, we'll do one more half inning. Or not. Or at least one more inning. We'll do one more inning. This will be it. The 6th inning will be it for me because my voice kind of hurts. So Kyle Freeland will step to the mound as Adam's day was done. Adam had a really good outing. We'll try to get you the final line on that as we can. 17 people in here. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome. But this is now Freeland. And Wiley has entered the game. He swings at the 0-1 pitch in foul territory. Nolan Arenado makes the catch for out number 1. So, newly entering into the ball game is Wiley. And he pops out to 5 for out number 1 here in the 6th. Adams' final line for the United States. 1 inning, zeros across the board. 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 strikeouts, 0 walks. Pretty good inning for him, though. Here's Harry Ford, swings at the first pitch, falls down, but it's a nice play by Nolan Arenado anyway. Gold Glove out there, makes a spectacular play, and Ford is retired on 1 pitch. That was a nice play behind the third base bag. Put a little star next to that one. That is why he is the best in the world. The best of the best. Nolan Arenado, Gold Glove, Platinum Glove winner. That will bring up Chavez Young, who is 0 for 2 today. He swings at the first pitch as well and lifts it into left. That will drop for a hit. What is going on with the viewers tonight? 17, and then we dropped to 6, and then it went back up to 17. I don't know if anything is crazy or not, but that is wild. Anyway, so Chavez gets his first hit of the night. Again, it is 5-1 United States. This game started off with a Trace Thompson home run in the second inning. Then the United States got 2 back on a Nolan Arenado double and a Kyle Tucker single, and then a Kyle Schwarber 3-run home run. This is Ward. Nick Ward takes low, ball 1. 2 outs, though, here in the top of the 6th. Going to be a great game tomorrow between Mexico and the United States. Again, that game starts at 9 p.m. tomorrow, so it will be a little bit tough to stream a lot of that game because I work Monday morning. This one from Ward is sent out to center and actually drifting towards the right fielder, Mookie Betts, who finishes it off quick. 6th inning there, and Ward is out for the 3rd time today. So very quick inning. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th. It will be Goldschmidt, Arenado, Schwarber coming up in the bottom of the 6th for Team USA. Sorry, I'm just writing down notes here. I've been scoring the game on my paper here. Been scoring the game, having a good time. Patrick says, yes, hey Patrick, good to see you, bud. Glad you could make it. I don't know if you guys are all behind on the stream. There are 12 people in here now, which is so good. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. If you have just joined, I'm Clemhawks. If you don't know who I am, I talk about baseball. I do some streaming, commentary here. I grew up to be a broadcaster, so this has been a lot of fun to commentate the game tonight, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Again, please leave a like if you haven't already. There are 5 likes in the stream. I'd love to get that number to 10. There are 8 people in here, so if everyone does it, that would get us to 10. And then also we are closing in on 4,100 subscribers, so if you guys are enjoying the stream that way too, it's another way to support the channel by hitting that subscribe button and coming back tomorrow. Again, we'll be streaming the Mexico-United States game as well as doing some Twins broadcasts here and there. I'm a Twins fan, so if you like the Twins, if you like baseball in general, we do some news coverage on this channel. Check it out and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy. I'm out of water again. It's okay. But we have now 11 people in here. This is awesome, guys. Thanks so much. I'm really just in awe that 11 people are coming in at once. So that's really cool. And it's really picked up here since 10 o'clock now. So that's great. We have about 1.5 times 392, 588 hours watched on the stream. That is great. Daniel Cooper comes in for the Great Britain. This guy has not pitched in affiliated baseball since 2011, but now will take the rubber against the best team in the world in the United States, and he gets to face Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, and Kyle Schwarber, 3 of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball right away. Welcome back, Daniel Cooper. The United States leads 5-1, and Goldschmidt fouls off the 0-1. It's 0-2. I'm having lunch now in Philippines. Oh, Patrick, that's awesome. Are you from the Philippines? That's pretty cool, dude. 0-2 to Goldschmidt, again facing Daniel Cooper, who played affiliated baseball literally 12 years ago. Nolan Arenado takes the ball in the dirt, 1-2. Arenado on the night has reached base all 3 times, 3 different ways. He walked in the first, was left at third, bases were loaded. He scored in the 4th, reached on an error, and then was hit by a pitch and scored in the 4th. 1-2 to Goldschmidt, swings and grounds it through the left side. That's a base hit, and he's in the hit column. He has reached base all 4 times tonight. Again, 4 different ways. There are 7 ways that you can reach first base, and he has reached base in 4 of them. They are walk, hit by pitch, error, a hit, catcher's interference. Gosh, what are the other 2? Let me know down in the comments if you know it. I know there are 7, and I'm blanking on them right now. Intentional walk, I think, is one of them. Anyway, here's Nolan Arenado, who takes ball 1. Retired here in 2019. That is awesome, man. Nolan Arenado is 2 for 3 tonight. Had an RBI double in the 3rd, which got the United States their first run of the game. And also had a single back in the 1st. Here's the 1-0 to Arenado. He swings and drives one to left. Does it stay fair? Yes, it does. And it bounces around out there. Ward can't pick it up. And Goldschmidt will come around to score. And Arenado will hold up at second. 6-1 United States on another double from Nolan Arenado. And I made a mistake there. That is actually Rudd out there in left. But Arenado just scooped this ball off the end of the bat, put it in a perfect spot. And like I said, it gives the United States another run. It is now 6-1. The run rule is in play, right? I mean, there is a run rule, but I don't think they will hit it. It is 10 runs after the 7th inning, which we are getting close to. Nobody out here in the 6th, and like I said, it's 6-1 United States. But it is 15 runs after the 5th. The United States is the home team. Here's Kyle Schwarber, who takes a floater in there. For a called strike, it looked a little high. But it's 0-1. Nobody out here for Schwarber, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Hit a 3-run bomb in the 4th inning. And now drives one out to left. This will be caught out there by Rudd. What a play on a line drive from Rudd, or line drive from Schwarber, sorry, that was caught. That is a nice play. I'm going to put a star next to that one as well. That was nicely caught. Good play. That's a good play. Sorry, I'm just taking track of my notes here, but that was a great play. That'll bring up Trey Turner. Nolan Arenado on second base. And Cooper's pitch is lifted foul. It's 0-1. Turner is 1 for 2 tonight. The bases were loaded in the 1st. He had a ground out on the first pitch he saw to the second baseman. Also walked in the 3rd and had a single in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Turner swings, fouls it straight back, and it's 0-2. Like I said, only 2 strikeouts tonight from Great Britain on the United States. Mike Trout is both strikeouts. That is quite crazy. Mike Trout is both strikeouts. Oh, 0-2 is the count. And he swings and misses. There you go. So Trey Turner strikes out. The 3rd strikeout of the day. Giving Mike Trout some company, I guess, at least. I am scoring the game myself, so I think this is a lot of fun. That's why I keep looking down. You see the top of my head for a while, but there you go. Scoring on myself. This is Kyle Tucker. I cut my finger open, too. Kyle Tucker tonight is 1 for 3. Does have an RBI single. Cooper looks in, delivers pitch number 12. Tucker takes way outside. It's 1-0. Tucker, again, the World Series champion last year. Had a great year offensively. Over 5 WAR. Over 100 RBI last year. 30 home runs. The 1-0 off the end of the bat. It's 1-1. So much you could say about Kyle Tucker and what he's done for the Astros over the last years. Kind of the new era of baseball in Houston after the cheating scandal. Obviously came on in 2018, so was not part of that. 1-1 the count to Tucker. Swings and drives it out to right. It'll die in the right fielder's glove for out number 3. That is Chavez Young out there who makes the catch. Okay, that will do it for the stream. That was a lot of fun. As we complete 6 innings, the United States leads 6-1, and we'll see if they can hang on as we head to the final commercial break here on the WBC CYN. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me. I'm so glad that you guys came in, especially right there at the end. That was a big help, and that was a lot of fun. But I will be back tomorrow. I'll kind of just give you a little wrap here. I'll be back tomorrow to stream the first couple of innings, at least, of the World Baseball Classic again with the United States. They play Mexico. So please come back for that if you enjoyed the stream tonight. It's going to be kind of the same thing. Other than that, I so hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight with this game. It was a lot of fun. I do this pretty much every day to some extent, whether it's a YouTube video about baseball, about the Twins. I like the Twins. Otherwise, I try to do these streams for these bigger events or some Twins games. And then, obviously, like the stream if you didn't like it. But subscribe if you want more baseball content. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything that I could provide you tonight. So thanks so much for watching. Again, I will see you tomorrow night. Have a safe and awesome rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye.